Hey, I'm Nick Matzorkis. I'm founder of SUP ATX, a stand-up paddle surf company based in Austin, Texas. I started stand-up paddling here in Malibu a couple years ago, but being from Austin, I quickly realized that the potential for the sport was so much greater in lakes and rivers across the United States and around the world. Once we got our first round of Lake Rider stand-up paddleboards in, Michael and I decided to take our mission directly to the rivers and lakes across the United States. So we put together a band of surfers and skateboarders from Malibu and from Austin to introduce and spread the sport of stand-up paddle surfing across the United States and plant it permanently in Central Texas in Austin.
Road tripping with my two favorite allies. Fully loaded, we got snacks and supplies. It's time to leave this town, it's time to steal away. Let's go get lost anywhere in the USA.
When Nick first talked about doing this road trip, I thought it sounded like a great idea. We could show everybody that stand-up paddling works wherever you have water.
I've been on surf trips, Hawaii, Mexico, Fiji, never Austin, Texas.
That's kind of where this whole SUP ATX and the inland waterway thing really started. You know, we've been doing the stand-up paddle surfing, you know, in the Malibu area in Orange County for a couple of years, and the whole concept with Nick was, I want to take this inland. You know, nobody's really done it yet. It's just slowly starting to get, you know, to get some steam.
I'm used to paddle for a wave and stand up. This, you just get on the board and it's 4 inches thick, and you just put your paddle in, and it's quite peaceful, and it definitely is fun.
These smiling eyes are just a mirror for. Your smiling eyes are just a mirror for.
When we set out on this journey from Malibu to Austin, while we had somewhat of a sense of the kinds of things that we wanted to do along the way, we made an effort to not overplan. We wanted to spontaneously take on waterways as we saw them, be willing to zigzag, even backtrack if necessary to hit the kind of waterways that we wanted to experience.
Don't stop, get it.
So when we started the journey from Malibu, we all knew we were going to find really cool places to paddle, and we drove and we drove and we drove, and finally we drove across the Colorado River for the first time.
Once we saw that water, we knew we had to stop the bus, get our boards out, and go. Unloading 10 boards for our SUP ATX team, and we're about to be the first people ever to surf the Colorado River. Here we go. So we all got to experience stand-up paddling in a river for the first time in the Colorado River, and it really was a unique experience in and of itself. The idea of paddling along with the current, where you don't need to use the paddle for thrust, but just to steer, or of course when you're paddling into the current, it's like paddling into a strong current in the ocean, but even tougher.
Going down current is incredible.
Oh, it was fantastic. I mean, I was glad. That was the last one to actually enter myself into the current. Everybody else had already gone in there, and I was the one kind of talking it down, and it worked out great.
Perfect out there, perfect. Water's crystal clear.
That was nice, real nice.
That was a good workout. I wish we could have stayed longer, but we got to move on to Phoenix. See you there. Thankful we had a chance to get our boards in the water. It's time to move on to our next destination of Scottsdale, Arizona, and the Valley Ho Hotel and Resort.